Right, everybody, so last Saturday, Paul Golding kicked me out of his St George's Day rally.
Oh, Jamie, this one behind you, I want him gone, right? Jackson! Alright, mate. All that, so piss off, you're not welcome.
And he posted the video of it on his X, and T Robinson, I can't say his full name because anything to do with him, it'll get taken down from TikTok. But we all know which Tommy I'm talking about. So Tommy and Paul have both shared it on their X, and it's got over 600,000 views. However, I replied to Tommy in the comments, and I wasn't expecting for my comment to get a lot more likes than his, as you can see here. So Paul shared the video on his Instagram, Twitter, and Tommy also shared it. But if you look at the comments, they're all, literally 99% of them are actually defending me. Paul has also blocked me on Twitter as well. But I just want to make this video to make everybody realise that they are both fake as fuck, and they are both controlled by the Zionists. So you can see Paul sticking up for Israel in this short clip.
You are a traitor to Israel!
Yes, you are! Traitor!
You're a traitor to Israel! We stand with Israel!
And also, there's an old picture of him at a Remembrance Sunday event. He's wearing a poppy, but then he was drunk and he was wearing a pair of women's underwear on his head. Now, that's very patriotic, isn't it? And also, most people by now already know that he attacked his former deputy. I think she was his partner as well, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, he brutally attacked her, and it was obviously all over the news. So yeah, I was literally there for like 10 minutes, and then Paul came up to me and confronted me. Obviously, as you can see in the video, I didn't exactly do a lot. I just accepted it and walked away. But you know, when he's with 5, 6 of his security, you know, what else could I have done? It's his rally. However, look at this clip. See how he acts when he's not with his security and he gets confronted by himself.
What are you going in there for? What are you hiding away in there for? I'm a recorder, mate. I'm a witness. I ain't getting it up. I'm sitting right here, mate. You fucking EDO. EDO, lead over here. Hiding away. Hiding away. What ganging up? Look at him, run away.
Also, on the same day, on the rally that I was kicked out of, watch how the security treat these women and get hands-on with them.
This is your fucking fault.
Fuck off.
Yeah, it's your fucking
Scumbag.
fault.
No, you fucking slag. Fuck off.
Leave them, because you're a fucking arrogant cunt, you are. Touch me and you're fucking never... Get off. Fucking do it.
So obviously he claims to be anti-Nazi. However, his former deputy Jada says that he was watching videos of Adolf and said to her, "That will be me one day." So yeah, that's enough about Paul. Let's talk about Tommy. So yeah, there is plenty of evidence that Tommy is completely controlled and funded by the Zionists in Israel and America.
Shalom, shalom everybody. If you could just please send a kind donation to TR News to help us wipe out the white race. If there was a war tomorrow, which there will be, because I'll probably start at the end of the session. If there was a war and it kicked off, I would be there on the front line fighting for Israel.
One example is when he went to Israel last year. He was doing an interview with an Israeli Jew, and he said to Tommy that the UK has a special place in hell. And instead of Tommy being the patriot that he is and being the hard man hooligan and sticking up for us, he just says nothing and he hangs his head in shame. So yeah, the EDL has the exact same story, the EDL that he was the leader of. This is a video from Nick Griffin, the former chairman of the B, don't want to get this video taken out, but the B to the N to the P. Listen to what he has to say about the group, about the EDL.
leadership of the EDL and the thing as a whole, it is quite simply a Zionist front organisation, which is financed in the end from the United States, and its purpose is to heighten and encourage a clash of civilizations, because the neocons and the far right of the Zionist spectrum, the Likud Kahanists, they want Europeans and Muslims fighting on the streets of Europe, so that when they then, as they want to ethnically cleanse Palestine of all the Palestinians, a lot of public opinions thinks, well, why should we do that in Britain? Why should we do it in France or Denmark? And that's what the EDL is there for. It's a false flag front group run by financed by Zionists.
So people like Tommy, groups like the EDL, they're set up by Zionists from Israel and America. These Zionists, they start wars in the Middle East, they create millions of Muslim refugees, then the same Zionists take them over here to the West, to the UK and Europe, and then again, the same Zionists create people like Tommy and groups like the EDL to stir tensions between the Muslims and the British people. That is what we call divide and conquer, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, we all know that Tommy gets a lot of money from the Zionists. I mean, how do you think he can afford all those nice jackets? Every video you see him in, or every picture, or just in general, he's always wearing these really, really nice Stone Island jackets or some really nice brand. Some of the jackets are worth well over $1,000 each. Also, he claimed that ISIS put a target on his head and he had to flee the country. He just went to Spain for a holiday. So yeah, he was getting death threats from ISIS, and he went to Spain and he continued to ask for donations, even though I don't think he was struggling for money whatsoever. And unfortunately, some idiots did actually donate. Also, around the same time, his son posts pictures on Instagram of him on a private jet. And if you go on the Instagram account and click on the link, it's for a trading website, you know, crypto or Forex, you know, along those lines. So I've actually got a lot more to say about Tommy and Paul, but I just wanted to make this video a few minutes long. But in conclusion, Tommy and Paul are not patriots of the UK. They are loyal to Israel. They are funded and controlled by Zionists. They are controlled opposition. But yeah, this is my response to, you know, Paul kicking me out and Paul and Tommy talking about me on Twitter, you know, calling me the R word. But yeah, please share this video, guys. Thank you for watching.